Hello and welcome everyone to my presentation room. Today I'm going to talk about my paper, Smart and Improved Wireless Body Area Network, which was accepted as a poster paper in STI 2021. I want to thank to all of my team members, Sarvam Sfia, Tanjira Mettib, Margavin Nasir, and also my honorable supervisor, sir, MD Adnan Kayyum. Let's begin. WBAN, which refers to Wireless Body Area Network, is a distance health caring service. Every now and then in our day-to-day life, we are in need of proper health caring services. But in distance areas or rural areas, these services are not always very much available like urban areas. So, what if there was a system by which the doctors can treat the patients from their home? They don't need to travel to the hospitals anymore. WBAN is like that kind of system which makes the service among patient and the doctors or hospital a lot easier. In this system, different types of wearable sensors are used inside or outside the human body. These sensors take data from the human body, then stores them in a server, and those after that those data are transferred to their desired area with the help of wireless network. The proposed model is termed as SMART. It's a novel routing protocol for WLAN. It has a higher stability rate. The lifespan of the network, the lifespan of the sensors are increased. The residual energy, the throughput, etc., are all of them are also increased than the previous two models. All these sensors which are used in this system, they don't need any kind of ingestion procedure, which makes this system user friendly and also more automated. Here we can see the node deployment of different sensors in the human body. The sensors which are used here are mostly temperature sensor, SpO2 sensor, EEG sensor, RS sensor, etc. These sensors are placed at the most convenient places where the outcome is the most successful. The performance metrics which are considered here are network lifetime, stability period, throughput, residual energy, and path loss. The network lifetime refers to the total lifespan of the sensors in a system. Then stability period refers to the stability of a system until the first node or sensor dies. And throughput is the total amount of volume data that can be transferred to a system. Residual energy is the remaining energy after the completion of the system. Then path loss is the difference between transferred energy and received energy. Here we can see that the output of the smart model, proposed model, is much more higher than the previous two models, simple and attempt. Here the residual energy is also increased and path loss has been minimized. Conclusion. The result shows that the performance is much more higher than, much more better than the previous discussed models. The only limitation of this system is that it doesn't have any real-time value because it is not been tested. It has not been tested on a human body. In the future work, we will try to implement this on hardware project and to attain more accuracy. The less availability of the sensors and the cost has always been a challenge for this system. In the future work, we will try to overcome this limitation. So thank you everyone. Now I am open to all of your questions.